Hey guys, just wanted to make a quick guide for the Aldrich Faithful Covenant. This isn't specifically about the Covenant or how to get the Covenant. This is just me showing you from the bonfire how to run there and then how to deal with those dog things that are in the room, those like berserk dog things. So, a friend of mine, he gave me a good tip, and he said that if you use a great bow, you can actually fire it from a distance and hurt them, and then pull one at a time. So this is pretty useful because there's an invisible line that once crossed, they both just attack you, and they won't attack you otherwise. And a great bow, unless there's like Black Bow Ferris or the Hawk Ring in here, which if there are, I missed them at this point, then those would probably deal some degree of damage at the distance that they're at, but I mean, you just need to be able to shoot the one to pull them over. So this is a rather particular strategy. You have to have a similar setup like I do. So what I did here is I put on the great bow. Now I took it right off after I shot it because I can't roll around with that thing on. And what I'm using is the Carthage Rouge to increase bleed damage. And I'm using my katana with it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to, because I have so much health, just apply as heavy of bleeding as I can onto them to get that massive chunk of health out of them as many times as I possibly can until they're dead. Now I'd recommend a strategy for fighting these guys is to bait that bite attack where they go to this, like, they turn their head, they snarl their teeth at you, and then they, like, bite lightning fast. It's not an attack you can really dodge based off of, like, audio or video cues. It's when you just have to, like, reflexively dodge. I'd recommend, if possible, baiting that attack out over and over. And just to show you how good this strategy is, and I guess not how good it is, but how good you can implement it, I didn't switch off the Estus, and this dog bites me, and I asked to reapply the Carthage Rouge once or twice without thinking of it, because I thought I was on my Estus, and I still managed just fine. So you can do this just fine with just any bleed damage that you can deal, because I was bleeding, I think, every 3 hits. If you have a faster weapon, even if it does less damage, you can bleed them very heavily, very quickly. So there's the first one down already. And here I've just healed once. So you just keep baiting that side bite, and you just keep cutting them with anything that can apply the bleed. It'll be perfect. Now I don't know any strategies for anybody else. Again, this is a rather particular kind of setup. I think if you're a strength builder, you just got to try and use your strength to crush them as quick as you can, and hope for the best from that. Take your hits as you can get them. Magic, I haven't a clue, but that you guys are on your own. But yeah, this worked for me, worked very well, and I'm hoping it'll work for somebody else too. Again, this is a rather particular kind of way to deal with them. If you don't have a setup kind of like I do, then it's not going to work, but if you do, then this is a very, very easy way to deal with them, and I hope it helps.